Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we caught Latias, and we trained with Jamie in the Dragon's Den. In this episode, we're going to be doing another thing in here in Johto. We're at the Whirl Islands on Route 41 right now, and I didn't explore these dungeons before. You could explore them anytime you would come out of Olivine, or actually, since you've gotten Whirlpool, which would have been... I don't remember which gym leader would have given you Whirlpool. Well, given you access to Whirlpool. Anyway, you can come here since you can use Whirlpool, which I believe is Price. And we weren't able to do everything that we could do here before. Now we can, though, because we got a certain item in Kanto. So we're going to start exploring these. So there's 4 entrances: northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. I'm going northwest first, and yes, you need Flash here. It really sucks. I don't know why. I'm so sorry for anyone who has Soul Silver. This is such like a far post-game area in HeartGold that it's not as bad. Like, we just have to go up a tower. We don't need any HMs or anything. But I'm gonna do my best to try and show off absolutely everything here, because there are tons of items and some pretty good ones at that. There's no like TMs or anything, but there's still some good stuff here. Oop, there's an item too. Like, you'll be lucky if you are on a screen that does not have like 3 hidden items on it. That's just how this place is. I'm gonna try and go in the order to where we can explore everything completely optional first, and then we'll go for what we're really here for. But yeah, I just want to knock out a lot of these optional things, as the kids would say. I don't want to go down that ledge because I believe we're going to be able to go down there on a different path, and I'd rather leave that for a little later. Plus, I haven't gotten everything that I can do yet, which shows you how complicated this can get really quick. Since you can get in this area so early, there's not going to be a ton of amazing items, but like there's a few rare candies in here. There's a couple of full restores, so it's worth your time at the very least. Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit of your time. It's Carbos, not a bad item. I'm probably just gonna keep my finger on this dowsing machine the entire time we're exploring. Here leads us into the basement. Believe it or not, every single area of Whirl Islands has the exact same pool of Pokemon. Well, that's not true. There's slightly different encounter rates for every area that you can go to here. It's an old bald man there. You'll love to see it. Slightly different encounter rates for every room, but the encounters themselves are completely the same. I believe it's like Krabby, Seal. Krabby's a cool Pokemon that you can get like early on, by the way. Be a fun water type to use, since it's a physical attacker, and Gen 4 is really the first time that's actually useful. So that's definitely an option with Crab Hammer and Waterfall, for that matter. Waterfall being essentially a surf equivalent for physical moves. In most cases, it does have a chance to flinch. It does have a slightly lower accuracy or power, I believe. I want to say it's 100% accurate. This leads to the southwest entrance, I believe. And we can't go this way, so I guess that leaves us with going in another entrance. So give me a second. Actually, there's no reason to cut this out because I want you to see where the entrances are. Oh, that's right. There's another way here. There is surfing. I want to say you can find Kingler in the water. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure you can. Ultra Ball. Okay, I'll take it. Again, anything to be an item. So where's this going to lead us? Okay, this just literally puts us past the strength block. Seems kind of arbitrary if you ask me. Another Ultra Ball. Like I said, it's somewhat early game, this dungeon, so. And the Pokemon aren't that high leveled either. Well, I mean, they're level 20, which Johto has like a kind of level problem with their wild Pokemon, since the entire second half of the game is basically freeform. You get to go wherever you want. So the entire second half of Johto has severely under-leveled wild Pokemon at some points, but they're also severely over-leveled at others. Like if you're just coming out of Goldenrod after beating the 3rd gym, they're going to be very high leveled, but then you're like at the 7th gym, and the Pokemon have not changed in level at all. So this is the, hold on. Yeah, here we go. This is the southeast entrance, and that's a rare candy, baby. Heck yeah, sweet. Cool, that leaves only one entrance now. We just need to go through the northeast entrance, and that should get us everything we need. That's not as complicated as I remembered it being. Maybe in the original games it was a bit more crazy. I don't exactly, it's definitely different, that's for sure. But I don't recall how different. Oh, what is this? It's the last spot. Max Ether, okay. We take those, I suppose. Anyway, these are all just a maze to get out of. Good lord. Because it's basically surrounded by rocks, and I'm pretty sure I haven't fought, like, any of these trainers. So, I really don't want to get in a fight with a trainer that probably has, like, 3 level 17 Goldines or something. Jafeel. Oh. Yeah, I'll bite the bullet. Oh, wow, I fought you. Interesting. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I fought a lot of the enemies here, or a lot of the trainers here, rather, to get some money earlier on in the Let's Play, if I recall. Or maybe I was just doing straight-up training. I don't remember. Because there was that montage that we were going through all the old areas that we could access with Surf. And, okay. Is this still the bottom? Wait, this isn't the northeast island, is it? That's still the southeast island? No, we're on Route 40 now. Okay, no, this is the northeast island. I'm just silly. We need to stay in Route 41 for this. There's one way to go through this, right here. Man, I find the whirlpool, like the fact that they brought the whirlpools back is weird in my eyes. I guess they just needed some, I mean, well, what they could have done is they could have just replaced the whirlpools with waterfalls, yeah? Like you could just have these islands a little bit raised and put waterfalls there so you didn't have to have 50 water type HMs, I guess, I don't know. I think there's one more item here. It's blinking weirdly, so I think there's another. Anyway, here's the northeast entrance. This is, if you're not looking to get items and you're just looking to get the special, this is where you want to go. Stardust, okay. Sweet, good items, let's keep going. If I can get in the door, that is. My Max Repel didn't wear off, did it? Better if not. No, that's right. Man, it's also like, was there any reason, wrong menu, to keep Flash in? Was there really? Get out of here. So if you're keeping track of the HMs required for this area, well, I guess Flash isn't required, but you need Surf, you need Whirlpool. I've already designated myself to this bottom path, I guess, so this is the way we'll go right now. That's fine, I'm pretty sure. I think we're good. Maybe not. Where'd that other one leave off? Right up there. There's that Max Repel. I'm gonna burn through the rest of them at this rate. Nope. I'm not looking at the screen while I'm clicking so that I look straight at the mic and it doesn't like muffle my voice. Come on. I don't need the dowsing machine for this one. Yeah, I thought so. That'll help out. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to take a second turn through here. Yeah, there's items up there that I'm gonna have to get. Looks like this leads right back over here. So that was just for that one super repel. That's really fun. Hey, if I use, oh, I don't have Ambibomb with me because I have so many HM Pokemon. That's okay because I have an escape rope, I think, on the last screen. Yeah. Will this send me back to the entrance that I came in through? Because that would be a lot more convenient. Okay, it does. I like that a lot. So that's a quick way to get through. In fact, we found that escape rope in this area. So they give you the tools to easily get out and back in if you're properly trying to get everything. Nice. Of course, you'd have to know that the bottom path is the optional one and the top one is the required one. Well, required air quotes. But there you go. So this is where you want to go. Again, 100% needed. Not an item up there. It's the middle rock. As a revive. Ooh. We love those. Just gonna keep one thumb on the on the dowsing machine, one off. Nope, don't want to go down there. That just sends you back to the main area of the basement. And now we're in the basement. And we got a max revive. Jeez, you know what? Yeah, there are some good items here. Plentiful. Looks like it's in the middle of these. No. Full restore in the wall. Sweet. Doesn't sound like there's anything else. So, if you remember when we were in Kanto, when we were in Pewter City, there was an old man that gave us the silver wing. If you're playing HeartGold, they gave you the rainbow wing, and you would be in the burned tower right now. That thing you have. You found it. Please go ahead. Well, if you say so. If I'm allowed. It's another optional room here. Look at this. Now, isn't that neat? Ugh. Now, like, oh, that's a rare candy. Wow. I do really, really love Ho-Oh. Kind of. I think Ho-Oh is the air quotes, like, official legendary for the story. Just, I don't know, that's my personal view on it. But this is really cool. You don't see that much fidelity in the graphics, or at least just the terrain going through many of the areas. You don't see an area just that nicely manicured. I don't know the word to use, but it's really nice. There's a little swim area down here, oddly enough, with a bunch of whirlpools going around. I don't suppose... No. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. You might know what's coming up real quick. Yep, a lot of data. All right. Let's do this. Look at this. Who's that? Who's that Pokemon? Oh, it's just a little summon. I might, well, hold on. If I'm gonna make this convenient for myself, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. So unfortunately, you don't get to see a similar cutscene that we saw on the Burnt Tower or what, is it the Burnt Tower? There's so many towers. There's Tin Tower, Burnt Tower, Bell Tower. I think it's the Burnt Tower. You don't see the same dancing cutscene unless you're playing Soul Silver, and this is your first of the Johto legendaries that you're encountering. Otherwise, let's see. Leviathan's in front. Yeah, that tracks. Let's do it. Man, I just wanted you to listen to a good portion of this music because it is so good. In fact, I think I like this theme more than Ho-Oh's. And I know that's a stretch, I know, but I think I do. So, this is Lugia, level 70 as you can see, and even though it attacked us, it did not do a ton of damage. That's an Aero Blast. Goodbye. Aero Blast is its iconic move. It is a 120 base power flying type. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna tank it because I resist it. I'm just gonna bring it down as low as I can. I did confuse it. I didn't pay attention and see if it broke out of that confusion. Anyway, so whatever legendary that you fight second will have level 70. They'll have their iconic move either way, whether they're 45 or 70. I don't know if their movesets change on... Is that a crit? Oh, disgusting, but you know what? That's fine. we're at least in the range that we need to be. So now my Pokemon's just going to start falling like flies to this thing because it's an absolute beast, and it's just going to crit. I believe Aeroblast has a high crit chance, if I remember correctly. We don't have a lot of Pokemon here that can take a lot of hits from this thing, unfortunately. Daisy might be able to take a few due to resisting flying type moves. Also, Lugia is not a flying water type, by the way. It is a flying psychic type, and I always thought that was weird. I will continue to think it is weird for the rest of time. I don't know, I think flying in water would have just made sense to like go with Ho-Oh. I don't know. Anyway, since this boss battle is in a cave, you can come in here any time of the day and you'll be good. And that's one of the weirder differences between Heart Gold and Soul Silver, is that if you're playing Soul Silver, you don't have to worry about the time of day that you get this Lugia. But if you're playing Heart Gold, you kind of do, if you want to utilize Dusk Balls, because you are fighting on the top of a tower that is very pretty during the sunset, but we fought it at night because I wanted to catch that bad boy, and it took plenty of tries as it was. So, this is not going to be much easier. I don't think the fact that it's level 70 is going to change its capture rate drastically. If anything, it'll be like a tiny, tiny change, but for the most part, Pokemon over level 30 are all going to, like, their level doesn't really matter because there's so few Pokemon that are wild at level Punishment? What kind of move? Why? That's a dark type move. I don't know its exact effect. I want to say maybe if you attack it first, it does extra, but that's the effect of Payback, so I don't actually think that's it. I don't know, Punishment is not a move you see often. I want to say it probably wouldn't have that. Man, Daisy was able to take a lot of hits there. It makes me want to heal her. I think it might be worth it. So let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, she is a Hyper Potion. We still have almost no use for Max Potions except for on Leviathan this late into the game, but hey, whatever. Heal him up. Heal her up, rather. And now, baby, we chuck balls and hope that we don't get knocked out. But, wow, this music's good. Also, I don't play Pokemon Masters too much because, unfortunately, I played it at launch. And as everyone knows, if you play a gacha game at launch, you're gonna have a bad time. There just wasn't a lot to it back then, and they've heavily overhauled the game since. Please don't get your stat boosts. I would really, really hate that. Man, I didn't think about that. Ancient Power, 2 shots Daisy, so maybe the heal was not that worth it. But, there's basically a remix of every single song in the entire Pokemon series in Pokemon Masters, and they all slap to high heaven. So, I'd check out some of the Johto songs if I were you, because they're good. They all have like a more solid beat to them than a lot of the actual in-game versions, because it's a theme. It's just the style of music that the entire game has. App, rather. Okay. Man, Zapdos is just gonna be the one that was getting away for a while, and then it didn't get away. Well, that's Lugia, the diving Pokemon. It said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Neat. Give a nickname to the caught Lugia? No, I'm good. But that is a very, very powerful tool in our arsenal if we ever choose to use it, because, I mean, that's a level 70 Pokemon. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's level 70, it's going to be, well, I mean, I'm not going to say that definitively because Magikarp. Unluckily, I don't have Ambipom with me, so I have to trek out of here. That's all I was going to do for this video, though. It happened a lot quicker than I thought it would, but still stands. Anything you got to say to me? You're quite a remarkable trainer for your age. Anyway, we also got 2 more rare candies, so that's going to make our leveling up in these next few episodes a lot easier, because we do need to level up for events that are going to occur. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. I'm going to meet you somewhere else, at another cave perhaps, for the next episode. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.